what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm Kip, this is Kip Views, and today you're in for another sneaker review. Yes, today we have got the much anticipated Yeezy 350 V2 Dazzling Blue. And again, I mean, as ever with these 350s, they're just kind of off the chart at the moment. I mean, the colorways they're coming out with, we know, we all love them. There's so many cool ones. I mean, this one, there's been quite a lot of hype about this. I know it released in the US kind of early in the month, late February. We've been waiting for it. It's finally dropped now. And today we've got a review. Let's check. So yes, as I said, we have the Yeezy 350 V2 Dazzling Blue. And just in time, I mean, over the weekend, my hoodie came in, my Yeezy Gap hoodie came in, finally in the right size. I know I touched on kind of previously that I ordered the wrong size previously in a different colorway. So now I've got my blue Yeezy Gap hoodie in size large and it fits. I love it. Kind of no more small sizing. I got the sizing right finally. Second chance I got there. So yeah, happy with that and in perfect time for this baby. I mean, yeah, it just goes, right? Checked it out. I know the blues are kind of slightly off, but I mean, this is just a match made in heaven right here, so I love it. So let's get into it. But before we do, as ever, I will be talking to you about the design, the detail, the colorway, my personal opinion on this colorway, resale price, which I'm very, very surprised on if I'm honest with you, how I got my pair, and of course, the on-feet review at the end. So let's do it. Yes, so here we have it, the Yeezy 350 V2 Dazzling Blue. I mean, I've been waiting a while for this one, and I really do love it. I mean, I've always liked when they kind of go back to basics on this Yeezy 350. They go back to the kind of the black background, and then they add a cool stripe in there, which I always do, but I mean a cool colorway. So with the black and then a small kind of a hint of something, and I like this blue. It's very, very different. It's bold. Almost goes back to, remember kind of the original ones where you've got the red or the orange stripe. It's a basic color, right? A primary color, and then you go look at that. I mean, I love it. It's very, very cool. And as I kind of noted on previous videos, you look at the sneaker, and you've got that speckled blue. So the color you get on the stripe, you get speckled throughout the sneaker, and I mean, I just love it. I just really, really love it. I mean, so yeah, that's the colorway right there. So you've got literally the black kind of out of the sneaker. You got the blue stripe throughout, the speckled blue that goes throughout the sneaker. On the midsole, you've got that translucent midsole. You can just about see it there, and the white boost in the middle. And then underneath on the outsole, you have black again, a black translucent, and the white ultra boost, which is your standard Yeezy 350. So yeah, the design and the details I've used are the same as usual. It's just the colorway. I think this colorway is top for me. I think it's a top colorway. I mean, the material is that standard material. You're always going to get that knitted material. You get that kind of foam padding at the back here, which makes it a comfortable sneaker. And then that rubber sole, which we just talked about. I also do love the laces on these Yeezy 350s. I love this circular lace. It's kind of almost like a padded lace. I think it's very, very cool. And it just has a nice finish off at the top of the lace too, which you always get, but I just like it. I think you do get quality here. And that's what you want to get, right? When you buy a sneaker, you want to get the quality. And that's what you're getting with the Yeezy. You're always going to get that quality. In terms of pricing, so pricing has actually changed. Kind of what we've heard recently, pricing was going to go up, and it has. I mean, it's happened on a few sneakers over the year, just because of it kind of, I guess, sneakers do go up in value over time, inflation, etc. So these were, and even the Oreo that came out a couple of weeks back was £180 in the UK. They've now, this pair here, this pair is £200 on retail. So you see the £20 markup. So it's like just over 10% markup. So they have slightly increased in price. It is a bit more pricey, especially even on retail rather than resale. So I know it is kind of making the shoe into that luxury shoe pricing, right? But that's what it is. But I mean, we all love this sneaker, and in my personal opinion, it's not going to stop me buying Yeezy 350s in the future. So I'm kind of happy with the pricing, but it's unfortunate. It's just one of those things. It was always going to happen. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier in the year, but it's happened now. So there we are. So hopefully we don't see it going up and up and up going forward. Hopefully it kind of does take a while before it hits that next step too. So yeah, that's that kind of on retail. In terms of how I got my pair, I got my pair in a raffle, in an in-store raffle via Offspring. So I'm very, very lucky about that. So I'm glad I got my pair. In terms of kind of other places, I know Confirmed done it. I know they've done a retail release for these in Adidas. I know they've done Foot Patrol size. And also done a raffle. So many places done raffles. I know even Offspring Online dropped yesterday or 2 days ago maybe. So yeah, so places are dropping them. They were dropping them. I think a few places in Europe are still going. Raffles are still ongoing. I know Selfridge is up until Thursday done their raffle. So places are doing them and they were doing them. So just have a look around. I know that in Europe you've probably got more chance of picking them up and raffles are still going, or kind of stores are still dropping them as we go along. So just keep an eye out. But I mean, in terms of resale is not really that high. So if you did miss a pair and you really want to get a pair, and you're happy to pay a little bit extra, then I mean you're looking at around 230, 240, depending on sizing. The larger sizes you might get hit at 250 mark. So yeah, just depending on the size you're looking to get, have a look out, take a look, and see what you're gonna find. But yeah. Resale's not crazy. I mean, for these, I know when they dropped in the US, I think resale was, you're looking around $350 to $400 when they first came out. And they have dropped. I mean, Hype's dropped. I'm sure a few people have got them in that time, since they kind of dropped in the US over to instead of the UK now, or in Europe. But I think this sneaker here, I mean, with the kind of the price it's at right now, the resale where it is, I don't see why this can't creep up in the future. I think this, for me, it could be one to hold, or not for myself, but in terms of for myself, I'm definitely wearing this pair. Can't wait to wear it, especially with this hoodie. But I think if you're a sneaker collector or you like to hold and resell, it's definitely one for the future. I don't know how the price on this is where it is right now. I can only see it going up in the future. That's my opinion right there. You heard it here. That's my opinion. I can only see it going up in the future. So take it how you want. But, and then kind of moving on to sizing. I mean, as we know with sizing on these, kind of sizing on Yeezys is kind of up and down. On these, I always size up. They come up quite tight. I think it's because they're kind of a knitted shoe. So they do come up quite tight in general. So yes, please do size up at least one size. You don't want to get these. You don't want to order them. You kind of win that raffle and the sneaker comes in and it just doesn't fit. You don't want that. So yeah, do size up. Kind of if you're an 8 in Nike, go for a 9 in these. Yeah, definitely size up. Same with kind of what you do on the foam runner, sizing up. Same with the slides, sizing up. What you kind of see in different sizes, you get like the 700, the wave runners, etc. These typically are very close to Nike, maybe like half a size up rather than a full size. So, but in these, yeah, you're looking to size up at least one. So in terms of kind of my opinion, I love this colorway. I think it's crazy. Kind of one for you guys to think about, and I want you to talk about in the comments. What do you think? Is it the Yeezy 350 V2 Oreo or the Yeezy 350 V2 Dazzling Blue? If you had to choose between the two, which one would you go with? Please do let me know. I'm keen to hear in the comments. I want to see what you guys think about it. And I hope that you viewed this video and you really want to pick up this pair of sneakers and kind of check it out. I think personally, the pictures cannot do this sneaker justice. I kind of opened the box up today and I was like, oh my, wow, this sneaker is amazing. I got so excited. Like I literally saw it. I saw the speckled blue kind of throughout. As it was kind of trying to show you guys there. And it just made me go crazy. I was literally like, yeah, definitely keeping this pair of sneakers. So yeah, keen to see what you guys think, especially when you open up your box, when it comes in post. Please do let me know your thoughts and how it is. But now we are on to the most important part of the review. Let's go check out the on-feet review. Let's go. So there we have it. We're at the end of the review. This is one I've been waiting for quite a while. I know there's been so much hype. It dropped in the US, and at that point, I was like, damn, how are we not getting this here? And we finally got it. And I mean, what an amazing sneaker. I'm so glad I got to review it. I'm so glad to get my hands on this one. As ever, like I said, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Kind of let me know what you think on other colorways. What's your favorite Yeezy 350 colorway? That'd be a good one. Please, I'm keen to hear, always keen to hear from you guys. So please, as ever, do drop any comments. And as ever, please do like, subscribe, and share. It really does go a long way. I really appreciate your support. It really does help. And I love doing these videos for you guys. And I love doing them. I just love the sneakers in general and the clothing. So, I mean, the content for me, I love doing it. It's my passion. So, yeah, as ever, thank you very much for your support and take care.